Hello everybody, Rick with Shine Lab Detailing here, and in today's video I'm going to show you what's in my detailing arsenal. Hello again everybody, and welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. Got a rare day off here. Kind of cold, supposed to be raining, but sun's actually out right now, but it is pretty cold, about 34 degrees, and they still are forecasting rain and flurries for today. So anyway, I thought I'd take this time to show you my detailing arsenal, what I use, the products I use, and you know, I usually pack my lunch, so today I have a real treat. Got a nice steak. So just gonna get the grill fired up here real quick. Put that on there. Alrighty, got that going. So I'm just gonna head to the garage, move some things around, and we'll get started. Alright, so let's see how this turned out. Looks good. Oh yeah. How bad could it be, right? A little well done, but that's okay. Alright, enough lollygagging, back to the rock pile. Alright, so this is my detailing arsenal, my mobile detailing arsenal. It's actually the same as if I were at the shop, but anyway. These are the chemicals I use, the drying, I'll show you my drying system, and my brushes. So this brush, this is my wheel brush. It's actually a body wash brush. It has an attachment where you can put a hose in there, and it actually has an on and off switch. I never use that, of course, and I never use this on the body of a vehicle. I only use it for the wheels because it's super soft, and it gets them, you know, between that and the wheel cleaner that I use. I use this is Eagle 1 for chrome, but I usually get the etching mag wheel cleaner. It's a lot stronger. This is good, but they were out of it, so I got this one instead. It's decent. I probably bought all the other ones. I can't imagine too many people buy the etching mag wheel cleaner because it's so strong. But I just like it because it gets it in one shot usually. Even burnt on brake dust. So that's my wheel system. Alright. And for glass, I use invisible glass. And I use this one. They also sell it in an aerosol, but I don't get that one because in 40 degrees or less, it doesn't work. It just spurts out. So this one doesn't freeze. And I find that with glass, the main thing is the towel. And I use the Ultra Plush microfiber. The better quality towel that you have, the better the glass comes out. I don't use the microfibers that you buy at Walmart on the glass. All right. And then for tire shine, once I have the tires and wheels all cleaned, I use the Hot Shine. You can usually, it coats new and old tires just as well. Any brand tire, you know, some tire shines work good on some kind of tires, and then they don't work as well on other kind of tires. I remember Goodyear for a while. It was hard to shine Goodyear tires. I don't know, something about the rubber. But this is real good, pretty economical. And I like this too because I can buy it at Home Depot. So if I need some on the fly, I can usually pick it up real quick. And so that's real convenient. They have a pretty good price on it. And of course, I have the isopropyl alcohol. This one is the 70%. I get it at Big Lots. It's only a couple bucks, you know, and I use this for a lot of things. Usually, if this can't get it off, it's not coming off. And I use this to get sap off. This is the best thing to get sap on the interior for crayons and gummy stuff, stickers, anything gooey. If something hard candy, you know, it'll soften it up. Gum. Like I said, I use this on a lot of stuff. This is to prep for ceramic coating. So, and Big Lots, it's only a couple bucks for a big bottle. Sometimes I put it in a little sprayer that works real well. That way you can spray it on stains on carpet and that type of thing. So if this doesn't get it out, it's usually not coming out. So that's real good. For my wax, let me see, I use my own wax polish. It's really a polish. It's the Ultra Shine, and I use this for everything. High-speed polishing, hand wax. It has a lot of cleaners in it. It's real smooth like lotion, real creamy. It doesn't freeze. I can use it in winter. Doesn't streak. Great for all colors. You can use it on any hard, non-porous surface. And with the mobile detailing, I don't do a lot of, I don't do a lot of paint correction. I do scratch removal, that type of thing. And once in a while, I have 1,000 grit compound, but I rarely use compound. This bottle here, it's almost empty, but this is out of this bottle. This has lasted me almost 2 years. So that tells you how much paint correction I do. Not a lot. So the next one. Now this one, I think this is one of the best products out on the market right now, and you can buy it anywhere. Pep Boys, Walmart, Home Depot. It's the Meguiar's Supreme Shine. And it'll say, I think it says don't use on leather. Does it say that? Or test. Do not apply to tire tread, motorcycle body, keep off clear plastic. Right? Wear slicker brush. No, it actually doesn't say that. So, but I use it on leather, especially black leather after I've cleaned it. And on the interior, I just spray it on. If you try to wipe it on, it's almost as if it doesn't work at all. So I spray it down real good. Even in the sun, it's okay to spray the dash down, let it sit a couple minutes. I think it works even better if you just let it sit a little bit and soak in before you wipe it. And I don't rub it, I just wipe it off. So, and it's pretty good price. I think it's $5 or $6 for this. And you know, I tried this is what they have at my local distributor, you know, that supplies to auto dealerships. I think we have Carbrite around here and Ardex. They're both great companies, but this was just, it's watery, it doesn't go on as evenly, and it's not much less than this is. You know, it's a few dollars less per month. So I'd rather just spring for this one. It's real good. And this says it has, it says it has Scotch Guard protection with 3M, and it really does work because this is dry to the touch. When you, after it dries pretty much right away, after a couple of minutes it's dry. So great stuff. I highly recommend this. You know, really, I think the only two detailing products that you need, specifically detailing products, you know, the rest you can buy anywhere, like degreaser, car wash soap, that type of stuff. But between the Ultra Shine and the Meguiar's Supreme Shine, that's really the only detailing specific products that you need. And I'm going to do a whole separate video on that, on how these are really the two most important products that you need. All right, so show you my drying system. And for, you know, in winter especially, I like to use a blade just to get the standing water off the car, you know, off the tops, the trunk, the roof, the hood, and the glass. And then for the rest of it, I just use a synthetic absorber. I'm probably due for a new one. It lasts for years. That way I'm not doing washing a bunch of towels. Although the big microfibers are good for drying cars, so I do recommend those as well. And then for my wax, I just refill it. I just carry a gallon and I refill it as I need it. Keep saying wax, but it's more of a polish. Either way. But the Ultra Plush microfiber I use for windows, polishing, and washing. And then for degreasing and carpets and mats and that type of stuff, I use just terry cotton towels that I get cheap, you know, Big Lots, whatever. If you see them on sale in bulk, something like that. For my degreaser, I usually go with Mr. Clean. They have a yellow one that's real good, but I just buy the gallon, and then gallon of degreaser, usually whatever I can find, depends where I am. And but this is real good. I think it's $5 or $6. You can get it at anywhere, Walmart. I don't know if they have this one at Home Depot. Pep Boy sells this one. And then I just use I reuse the Meguiar's Supreme Shine bottles. I don't buy the big bottles from the auto wholesaler because they just wear out real quick too. I go through these bottles so quick that I just reuse these. I take the label off so I know it's degreaser. And I mix this 50-50 with water. And usually if let's say there's a stain on a carpet, after 2 hits with this, if it's not cleaned up, if it doesn't come out, then it's usually not coming out. So this will usually clean most stains on carpets by the second try. You know, once you hit it once, scrub it, and then hit it again. That's usually about all it takes. So that works real well. And then let me just go through some of my brushes real quick. The other brushes, I showed you the one brush. So this is my tire brush. I use that to scrub tires, and on really tough stains on carpets. And this is the one I use to stripe the mats and the carpets. I get that at the distributor products. These brushes, they're tube brushes, and these are great for getting in between the seats, in between consoles. And I get the ones at not Big Lots, at Harbor Freight. They sell them in a big kit like this. It's $5 for this whole kit, and it's awesome. I highly recommend this. And what's good about Harbor Freights is they don't have black plastic handles on them. Some of them have black plastic handles, and you gotta bend this. You know, you want to bend it to get in whatever specific spot you're in. And after you bend them, the ones with the handles, they end up snapping just after a few times, and it's really hard to use when it's short. So these are nice because they don't break. These last a long time. So, right, and then this is my leather cleaning brush. So I'll just spray it. If I have dirty leather, I'll just spray it with the Purple Power, scrub it with this, the yellow brush. It's medium stiffness. So I used to use this as a wheel brush also, but it would streak and smear. The softer body brush that I use on the wheels gets it much better. And then, so after I scrub the leather with the yellow brush, then I dry it off with a cotton terry towel. All right, and then just a couple other things that I carry. I carry a quart of oil for the generator in case that runs low. In winter, I take my nozzle off the hose before I pack it up. That way all the water drains out. I carry sunscreen. I have, this is my, screen went out. This is my pet hair remover. Works real well. And then I just have a couple more things. Let's see, my toothbrush. That's, and you can see I wore it down. So time for a new one of those. So, and then I have just some cheap chrome polish. Usually I can use the Ultra Shine on chrome also, but if it's rusted, this will take rust off of chrome too. Not heavy rust, light, light tarnish. And then for car wash soap, I have this one. I get it at Pep Boys, and I think it's $5 or $6. It's the thickest one. It's the biggest, thickest one I can find. So it foams up real nice. And the others are just thinner and more expensive. So that works real well. And some of my equipment, I use ski gloves to wash the vehicle, and then I just dry them out in the sun or put them on the dash with the defroster on. And then I just have a set of gloves that I use while vacuuming if it's real cold out, a hat, and then I just have my jacket. I have a couple layers, but this is pretty waterproof, pretty good. Got a big hood on it. And then one of the most important items also is a P cup. Welcome to the glamorous world of mobile auto detailing. I'm sure most people get into it because you want to detail high-end cars, Ferraris, and that type of thing. I've only ever detailed one Ferrari, actually. It's really just Mercedes, BMW, luxury sedans, SUVs, minivans. That's 95% of my business. I've done, the Porsches here and there, Acura NSX, but because, in summer you're going to be drinking, it's hot, you're going to be drinking a lot of fluids, and you don't want to be running in the customer's house. You're filthy. Their places are usually pretty nice. You don't want to be messing it up, so get a nice cup for yourself. All right, and then for my bucket system, let's see. I use a 5-gallon, and I like a lid because I can sit on it. It doesn't look comfortable, but it's fine. They have they sell a lid at Pep Boys that's more like a seat, but it's not as sturdy as this, and it's not as good. I can stand on this also and do the roof of a vehicle. I don't like to climb all over the customer's car. It just looks bad, you know, standing on the tires and that type of thing. So I can use this to get up on the roof. And then inside I have the Ultra Plush microfiber towel, grit guard, and then I have a scrubby pad. This comes in real handy for a lot of things. Just keep it in there. It keeps it nice and clean. So, all right, that's my bucket setup. And that's pretty much it in here. My very first video, I go through, you know, my equipment setup, the generator and that type of thing. I have that all laid out. So check out my first video if you want to see about the equipment. I also have a separate video called 3-Gallon Car Wash, where I show you how I use my tank. And that's it. So thanks for checking out today's video. What's in my detailing arsenal? It's been a while since I posted, and it's just because I've been working a lot. I kind of got in the zone, and I was filming. I want to do some, I want to show you some of the things I do during winter detailing, but like I said, I just got caught up in jobs, and you know, it was nose to the grindstone, and I knocked a bunch of stuff out. I have some footage from a few days of it, and so I'm going to go through it. I think I just have a couple more things I want to film about winter detailing. I mean, I got to get it done soon. It's already the middle of December, so hopefully that video will be coming out soon. I did get a new piece of equipment, so there's going to be a video about that. And there's a lot more stuff coming up, so please stay tuned. If you liked today's video or you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.